Overnight oats. They are pretty much the perfect breakfast you can make for yourself the night before. So overnight oats is, as the name explains, you make it at night and you leave it in the fridge overnight, and the next morning you have the perfect oat based breakfast, and it's healthy, it's delicious, and the recipe is not very strict. You can make it with whatever ingredients you have. I would urge you to just take note of how I'm making it, follow the process, and you don't need to follow the measurements, or you have to be strict about the ingredients used. Use whatever you have. It's very flexible and it's delicious. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. It's Pratty and Food, and if you don't follow me on Instagram already, it's Pratty and Food. And here's the recipe. So for this recipe, I'm using instant oats. If you have rolled oats, you can use that as well. I usually use that, but I did not have, so I used instant oats. Simple. I'm gonna add a banana and mash it. I'm making a banana chocolate overnight oats. I mean, that's the flavor I'm aiming for. So I've mashed the bananas. I'm adding a tablespoon of cocoa powder. If you don't want to add banana, don't add banana. If you don't want to add cocoa, don't add cocoa. You can use whatever flavors you want. Next, I'm adding half cup of instant oats. So this recipe is not very measurement specific. You can just remember that if you use the same quantity of oats and milk, you'll get a nice texture. At least that works for me. So I'm adding half cup of milk. You can also add some peanut butter or any kind of nut butter to this. Then I'm going to mix it. So when you leave this overnight in the fridge, by morning it's going to fluff up and it's going to be a nice fluffy texture. Also for the measurements, or just make it by andaza, man. I swear it's going to be amazing. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of yogurt, just plain dahi, because dahi is good for health and I love dahi, so I'm going to add dahi. So just keep track of the consistency. If you're eyeballing the ingredients, keep track of the consistency. I'm adding a teaspoon of basil seeds because they are very good for health. You can also add chia seeds. If you don't have these, don't add. Simple. You don't have to make it fancy or anything. I just like that these pack a bunch of nutrients, so I'm adding. And I'm gonna taste it, and the sweetness is fine. The flavors are just right for me. If you want, you can sweeten this up with sugar or honey or chopped dates, anything that you want. You can add some flavors. I'm adding some cardamom powder. You can add cinnamon or vanilla, or even a touch of coffee, or just don't add anything if you don't want to add. That's all. And this is ready. So you can cover this with cling film, or just place a lid on it and place it in the refrigerator, and next morning it will be ready. So it's morning and our overnight oats are ready. As you can see, they have fluffed up, and I'm going to plate it. So I'm adding it to this soup bowl kind of thingy. You can put it in a bowl or like a coffee mug, or you can do whatever you want. It's a very flexible recipe, man. I'm topping it with some bananas. You can skip the toppings, or you can add whatever toppings you want. Add any kind of fruit or nuts or chopped chocolate. Anything. If you don't want to make a chocolate flavored overnight oats, you can just make, any flavor. You can add coffee, you can skip the flavor, just add some fruit and some, cinnamon or vanilla, and you're good to go. So I also added some chopped chocolate on top and desiccated coconut because I wanted to indulge. And my breakfast is ready. It looks amazing, and trust me, it tasted brilliant. If you try this recipe, let me know, send me a picture or tag me on Instagram. Bye.